Hello, awesome that you're back for more Ark Nova on BGA. Let's see how we do today. First game, it will be on outdoor areas, okay. We have selling sponsors, should be okay. Some amazing sponsors. We have Australia, herbivores and predators, okay. Not the easiest projects. Herbivores could be okay, depending on what we get, of course, but okay. These are both not really good. No discard cards. I like more, of course. Hunter animals. They have kiosk built for sure. Do I take no discard cards? Probably. Okay, they have pavilion build and digging cards. Okay. What do we have? Good sponsors for sure, although expansion area is not that needed here, so I might sell it since we get big enclosures anyway. Not much for the projects. Architectural zoo, small animal zoo. What do I like here? I'm not sure. If we could go fast to the partner zoo. Muskox might be an idea. I'm not sure. The jumping monkey. Aquarium. Fish. Maybe get some monkeys starting. Starting with the 3 size over here. I could see ourselves do that. Probably we start with herbivore uni. And see from there. Muskox could be some release potential. Geologist. Do we risk getting geologists and losing herbivore uni? But we can't build a 3 size anyway, so I won't do it. Let's take herbivore. Could be worse. Rhino is nice with the products that might be a bit difficult. They for sure pick up geologist. I would have done the same. Not much we can do. We might be looking for a quick break anyway. The 3 size here as well. We have so many cards, that's a bit the problem. So many 3 size animals. Is there something we want to snap? Not really. We're not too attached to many of the cards. We can sell one. Do we want to see more cards? If they... yeah, we can break with our jumping monkey if necessary. We have a lot of cards, so they might break. Even more 3 size animals. But we have a release now. Could be an idea. It's not the best for sure. What do we keep? Explorer, release, Rhino. They start with the monkey as well. Probably just break, right? We could go for a release. We have, but then I would like to have some kind of 3-size animal. We need to break anyway. But with no discard cards, we get a lot of cards back. Yeah, let's keep the release. And the Rhino. We can draw more cards. I think that's okay. Africa release is dangerous anyway, a bit with the Secretary Bird and stuff. At least we're a bit more rich than they are. So we release, which is good for Explorer as well. So we release upgrade sponsors. But we might also want a quick round. Do we want 2-size? Probably, so we can walk around here. We can get cards with no discard cards anyway, so they take a Predator uni, which makes sense, since it's the only other species project. What do they get? Farm cat. That's at least not good, so it's good for us. Probably still take 2-size. Sponsors for sure. And walk our way up here. What sponsor do they have? Wet, okay. This gives them a good amount of money, so we draw 2, I guess, to see what we need to build. Cheetah. That is nice. We could build a 5-size, although that would be a bit of a waste. Bond is good with... What do we want to build? Do we want to build a 4-size like this for the Rhino? So we can play it next round and get Herbivores 2 going. They have already a lot of science techs collected. They did not build yet, so Cheetah would be so nice, but kind of unfortunate that I can't build a 3-size here. I could build a 5-size, but this feels a bit wasted as well. Yeah, let's build a 5-size. But then we can't get this one, which is also bad. So maybe we build just a 4-size. Then we can also build a 2-size. We can get ourselves a lot of money. Take uni, upgrade animals before we play animals. We have a ongoing effect, they don't. I think break is good here. We can get rid of the science lab, the quarantine lab. They probably get rid of farm cat, I would assume. Take uni, upgrade animals. They will get their partner zoo now. Probably Australia. Let's see, they have a 5 size. It's not for the cheater. So we will get our next cards, probably cards. At least they don't have any projects yet. Maybe we do cards first, still, even though we will upgrade it afterwards, to see if we can play another animal. Predator management could be nice. So we could play the pond turtle as well. It's not that much, but at least we play 2 animals at once. And with Explorer it has some value, so we play Explorer now. They might pick up the sea lion. I would have, it was the hunter effect, so. No, they draw from deck, why did not, I'm not sure. I thought for sure they would pick up the. Finally we have a card in play. I'm interested that they did not pick up the, maybe they want to play it from range anyway. So the pond turtle with Explorer is at least 6 points, so it could be worse. And it's good for species, which we probably want to pick up with our rhino. They get rid of the... Wouldn't it be perfect for them? I don't really understand, to be honest. But maybe they have enough predators anyway. And they got a badger. Seems like these always hunt more predators. So they might have a way to 5. Probably still upgrade cards. Build could be a bit nice as well to get around these areas and build like, how much money do we have left? 34 and we get 6 back. So we have 7. We have more than enough to build a 2 size and a 3 size. Maybe it's an upgrade build game. Let's do it. The constrictor. That would be good. Restart turn. Can we afford both? Maybe we don't play the rhino yet. Do I still want to upgrade build? It costs 19. Then we have 22. We get 4 back. We could still afford both. Maybe we still upgrade build, but play small animals. This might hurt them with the animals. We can still play the rhino, but I want to fully build now. Maybe with 2 thighs. Probably it's not correct. Expert in Australia, okay. I kinda want that. They build again. Breeding program. So they definitely have 4. They definitely have 4 predators. But we have projects coming with predator management plan and stuff like that. Unfortunately, we can't break yet. Oh, the fur seal. That's a bit unfortunate that we can't break. Do we want to snap the expert in Australia? Probably not. But they can... They will get 4 Australia and 5 predators, which is a bit of a problem. But I don't want to snap the expert in Australia. But it's so good for them. Maybe I need to. They can snap it with their project reward. Definitely not what you want to do with no discard cards, but it felt a bit necessary. So they do 4 Australia probably. They still take snapping. Definitely break. That's a bit unfortunate. We need 1 wave so we can get this one doing the break. That would be very good. We still get rid of the expert in Ors, I think. At least they need to get rid of some cards. They have the Badger, the Platypus for sure. Probably still take Australia now. They will snap the Test Devil. Or we take the Rock Python. It's kind of good for us, but we can also play it from range if we really need to. Although it's a bit expensive. This would be 1734. We would have enough still. And 2 extra from Explorer as well. So we did the right order since the extra ticket got us 1 more. Even more. Oh, this is good for them. Another Australian reefer. Spokesperson. So I think we play the cheater and the rock python. Does not hurt them too much. But it's still kind of an efficient animal since we have the two reptiles already anyway. Not the worst. Not the worst for sure. We could snap the clownfish. They build a 3 size down there. Do we want to snap the clownfish? Build an aquarium? Might be okay. Release of patents. Do we want the ×2? Or just the X tokens so we break away their ×2? But we could also put the ×2 on sponsors and get a lot of money. Are we looking for another one? Probably, although if we break, we have too many cards anyway. So maybe we take an extra rep to get closer to another worker. I put out a project for them, which is a bit annoying. But I think that's okay. Still take snapping for the clownfish. Let's hunt first. What do we keep? What do we keep? I can't do project afterwards. Cougar, okay. So the break is in range. Do we want to break? I'd like a small aquarium. I could still play the clownfish. Oh, golden eagle. Okay. That's good for them. It's a bit terrifying. American bison. Not useful for now, but you never know. We can break their worker. They do have a source upgraded. Do we just break away their worker? We need to get rid of a lot of cards. Maybe we get rid of the reefers so we don't have to build much. Build a 3 size for the grizzly. We can get rid of cards for a lot of money anyway, so Maybe we just do that so they don't do project now. And get rid of the clownfish afterwards. We did not do much for our projects. Architectural. This rock down here will be a bit annoying. Publications would be good, so we probably need to deny it. We could play it immediately. Get closer to the partner zoo. I don't hate it. The red deer would also be good with the rhino. Yeah, maybe I should have picked up that with here. I don't know. Probably. They will get another uni. Ah, they have that. Oh, they could have done a project. I forgot about that. The grizzly bear is also good for the rhino project, though we're still missing one more tag. Probably architectural should be better. We have some good animals coming in. We can clever something down now. Do we want to pick something up? The porcupine, but it's not in range anyway. And the one size next to rock and water, so if we might want to play something here. They can dig it in range. Oh, I hate digging cards. They will get to 5 predator herbivores maybe as well, which is a bit annoying. Small releases as well. But they need to build. They have more with, they will get this. This I'm not sure. They have this already. And we have not much here yet. We're connected to all water at least. Explorer giving us some value back, which is good. This is connected to more water spaces, so it's probably the better spot. Now we do predators, get partner zoo to upgrade cards. At least they're missing enclosures. For now. They can build for sure. What do we take? X tokens, do a quick break. Probably something like this. Since we're completely out of money. In the break we get connected to the, not the last rock spot. Probably Asia. We need more cards. They have Eagle still. They can't play it yet, but the Platypus we knew about. And probably... oh, they don't flock. Okay. They're probably happy as well with the break. Our endgames are so bad, that's trouble. That we definitely do herbivore management plan. I know these are small releases and stuff, but maybe we pick up the Shubil, it's a good animal to play. Together with the rhino, it's our 5th species as well. Sure, definitely a good pickup there. They might get the raccoon. They're going for all predators. Another flocker. Do we build to get some more? But build feels still wasted. I hate that I upgraded build. To be honest. Horse Whisperer would have been good. We could build an empty petting zoo or something. No, they have the perfect spot for eagle. The eagle will be annoying. Another predator for sure. Probably the same thing they would, the same thing they would have got if they looked for a predator. If they have 5 herbies, they still have the porcupine. And they don't want to donate, which is also a bit terrifying. Building feels like such a waste. Maybe we can make them deny some cards if we build a petting zoo like this. Who knows? Do we have still enough money? We need 31. No, we have just enough. We don't need another one size, so might as well build a kiosk, even though it does not. Oh, the order was no. Other way around would have been more logical. Do we start with species project? Do we draw cards? Like drawing cards feels also like waste of an action. You can get up the petting zoos. But we give them the flocker, which I hate as well. Let's get one petting zoo and see from there. Not too inspiring. No wave, please. Okay. Let's see what they do. If they have another rep thing, they can get the reindeer. They have the porcupine. Okay, so they, so I gifted them the project, but no. Reindeer is still a bit expensive. Okay, they don't take it. Maybe there is something else. How many points do we get? Okay, they use their eagle now. Get 12 money. They're probably close to finishing. How much points do we get? 6, 15, 16, 31 with the project. This could be something as well. Species we get with the bird for sure. Is there something better? I don't think so. They can do both on the second thing anyway. Play the petting zoo. It's also our 5th species, so in the long term it could be good for 2 more animals if we can play it. I don't know. 15. Yeah, we should be able. Good, they do a cards action. They can break next round. We can finish this round. We could finish this round. Do we release so we have a big enclosure? But we don't have a big animal. Probably do our best project. Gives them a good project. I still think that's the correct decision. Take last worker, take 12 money. They probably break anyway. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we take 12 money and might be able to finish. If they break, then it's a bit of waste, but they took also 12 money and this should be 8 and 15. 8 and 7, 15. But they probably break. I did not expect them to break since they took 12 money themselves. I don't know. Do we think they have another eagle? Or do we just finish after the break? Savannah would be 6 points, probably the same as this. Let's see. Savannah gives us more options, I think. Moose. Moose is better. By not much. Probably not even. It's the same. We probably finish. If they have eagle, not much we can do. What would be the most scary thing? Maybe still the moose. Dugong, they can't play it at least. So we probably just finish, right? They have a lot more endgames. Do they? 1, 2, 3. They can't get this one. They don't have red yet. They have this one. We have only 2 here. But I still think finishing now. If they have eagle, then the delaying. But delaying gives them more options. If they, yeah, I think we just finish. Even though it's a bit, that was one too much. Even though it's not the best finish. We could get to 99 with project. But I think we just finish here. Poach the moose. The bird is also 7 points, so it does not make a difference. We finish on 108. If they have sun bear or eagle, that's a bit annoying. But spending the egg, they have wet also. Line, this is good. So probably not a sun bear, otherwise they would have played it before, I think. But they could still hunt it. Might be close. Dingo. Oh, crazy. They might win it with just the endgame points. Not sure, but delaying would not help me. They could get last uni. Isn't the dingo more? Maybe not for their... I don't know. I think it's close. We only have 2. That was annoying. Probably could have done something different at the end. One point. I probably could have gotten 1 more point. But I think delaying would not have helped me. They had too many predators. Need to rewatch this. Definitely winnable. But I'm not sure where I messed it up. Maybe I should have snapped the dugong. The release first. But then I had not enough X tokens to also play 2 animals. And the last action, either if it's project or uni, would be so many points for them as well. Nah, that's annoying. Can't be. All the points gone again, although we lost by 1 point. Was it? 28 turns was kinda okay, but upgrading build probably also. Was not too helpful. If we could finish the last round, if we did not take the 12 money, maybe I should have not taken the 12 money and think they will break anyway. Yeah, probably. All the good progress gone by one game. Like I lost the last 3 or 4 games I played. And definitely winnable. So even more annoying. And this fits perfectly to the question I got asked, is I'm more annoyed if I lose by 1 point or by 30. In general, I get more annoyed if I lose by a lot of points. Pavilion build, probably still this. But in this... I hate snapping cards. But in this... At least this works well together. But in this situation, I'm just annoyed because it was my fault that I lost. Oh, monkeys. Monkeys, they have good action cards as well. For species, this could be nice. Maybe we keep the project. Maybe both monkeys. Start with partner zoo. Feels a bit wrong. What are our end goals? Climbing park, specialized species. Not the most inspiring starting hand either. We could start down here. Maybe we start with monkey uni. Ooh, does it change things? This would be very nice. And we have prio on the uni anyway. Though we will have trouble to play something in the first round. I still think it's worth picking it up. Helps us, fits nicely around here. Although then we need to... Is it better to build around here maybe? So we don't have a one size gap to go there. Fur seal, okay. Do we snap expansion area? Maybe. Maybe we do that. At least we have 4 monkeys in hand, not sure of it. I like this as a first monkey, could be nice. Yeah. Let's first play it. Does fit like this, but does not help us more. This leaves a bit more here, I think. Another monkey. All the monkeys coming this game. So we need to build another 3 size to have something to play, although we can't anyway. Do we just pick up second uni, play expansion area? That kind of gives us the the 3 size for this monkey. but we don't have the money anymore. So maybe we play it while breaking or something. Do we snap something? I would have snapped the first seal as well. Maybe we snap the raccoon. It's something playable. And I don't want to get rid of too many cards anyway, and it's good for species. Then we can still think if we want to break afterwards, although we kind of want to keep 4 cards. Maybe the macaque can go. Might be some time until we build here and get the partner zoo. Maybe I could have put it down. Kite is not the most scary, but they have bird management in their hands. We can play it while breaking. Then we could keep. What do we want to keep? Maybe we still keep it. Get rid of the bamboo. But there's a red deer. Who knows? Predator management as well. They have 2 unis and did not pick up that one. Okay. Do we want to grab Africa Partner Zoo just to... we could play the cutter. But that does not feel too inspiring either. We can do species. Why don't I do species? What do we want? Snapping? Maybe for the red deer so we can release it. The cutter is also nice, but upgrade animals. Predator management could be interesting. Red deer with the project. Now the predator management is even more interesting. Okay, they break. This is nice. We can pilfer them. Do we want to X down build first? Probably just pilfer them. We can do, but cards feels not useful. It's a bit a waste of the 3 size, but we can get large enclosures anyway. Easy with expansion size. Mm, 7 money for 3 appeal. Maybe we get a bit more from the income. So 2 more income, so it's technically 5 for 3 points. Could be worse. Okay, now we break for sure. Definitely with sponsors. So we get some more money. We can't do anything with the effect, but it's still okay, I think. They need to get rid of cards. We don't. We need the money anyway. Maybe the cutter would have been the better snap in the end. Do we play a free range New World Monkeys for 2 points? Probably not. We could snap this and consider playing the expert during the break with our sponsors action. We'll see what they do. Australia partner zoo. They are looking to play their first seal, but that might take them some while. Let's build a 4 size, play the reindeer, we get the enclosure back anyway. Yeah. With this game I'm much more comfortable than the first one for now. We should be in a good position. Now we can do projects. Maybe we can do cards first still. Maybe snap the diversity. They don't use the ability, interesting. Do I really want to snap a diversity? Or do we need more cards anyway? We can play it while breaking, but then we don't have a card for that. Who knows? Who knows? Now we do for sure. Okay. They get a bird, which makes sense. Hornbill. Good 2-size animal. But we do the predator management. Do we want to get the rep? Do we want to look for another predator? Hunt. Maybe we hunt twice to get different kind of animal. Maybe 2-size. Probably 2-size. Makes sense to walk a bit around here. We might soonish break anyway. We'll see. Let's pick up an... let's first see what we get and what we hunt. That's good. That's also good. So we can get money, so we can play 2 animals. Walk our way down here. Not our end goals again. Did not look at them right. Climbing part could be not good. Specialized species. We do predators for sure now. We knew about that one. Kookaburra, which is kind of good actually. They went all in on Australia. Maybe we played the fox and the monkey. We can't. That's a bit we can with the expert on predators. But this is our next project, kind of. But then we have 4 monkeys, so it should be okay. Move build down. Let's draw 2 more cards, I guess. No. Not sure if I want to snap anything here. Hippo, a bit interesting, but on the other hand... But this will go down since we do... Okay. Bit annoying. This would be even a better release. So we can build a 3 size. The dingo is also nice. Is the diversity this good here? Maybe it's not. But we can so easily play sponsors, and I kind of want to play a sponsor. Maybe it's the dingo that goes. We can find other animals. This is a good small animal. Do we build do we play diversity now? Save our X tokens for when we want to break. But Owl Hut could also be an idea. With birds as a project. Lets us see more cards, which is good for our ability. Probably keep the wolf. This can go over the X token here. Since we have a 3 size there anyway, only one. And the 3 size down here, and then we can build something down there. We still have plenty of space, and we have diversity researcher anyway. Eagle. We do our primates now anyway first. Clevering down. I kind of want to... but maybe we do a quick break. But then we don't play many animals. Money? How much do we need? We need more anyway. This costs with the bill enclosure 25. We have 23. Maybe we take 5 money for now. Take the clevering thing later. Maybe the clevering thing would be better for tempo. We can build 2 huge enclosures now if we want to, but then we don't have the money. Maybe we snap the eagle. We can deal with the ×2 later. We have a lot of X tokens. Brown bear, also quite good. Sponsor magnet with no sponsors. Also not the best. This is a 5 size with expansion area. The brown bear is also interesting. We have enough space for all of these, but we don't have the money. So maybe we should have taken the ×2 to break twice to get all the money in the world. Probably upgrade. Do we want to upgrade cards? Definitely not building again. And we're not that rich to donate. No sponsors makes it a bit weird. Maybe we go for the bird and do 2 birds or something, or the project and release later. So we can play it when there are some sponsors. Get our income a bit higher. Like place 1 kiosk here, clever something down. Do we want to draw up a card? Not necessarily. Fill in these 1 size gaps where we don't do anything anyway. 3 size here, 3 size here. Maybe we should have did the perception first. The monkey maybe, with the monkey park. We are so poor, so we clever it down, we break, play diversity, keep eagle, bison, bamboo forest. Something like this sounds good to me. Probably snap up the brown bear. Climbing park is also not getting much better. The eagle will give us 1 more point on it. They build a petting zoo. Lynx, not so interesting. Let's get rid of the monkey and the wolf anyway, so we play diversity, which is no endgame points yet, but maybe with the brown bear we can get something going. Jungle release. Oh, we can keep 4 cards because of the token. I still go for the brown bear, I think. Jungle release could be interesting. Let's connect it at least to water. We have diversity, so it doesn't matter anyway. But let's still focus on what we needed to do in a game without diversity, so connect it at least to water if possible, since rock was not possible anyway. Okay, they do 2 birds. Not too problematic. Do we want to... Can we afford both? We could exactly, if they let us. We do everything. We can even more. But we probably play bison and brown bear. Have the eagle for later. How many points will this get us? 14. 14. Oh, we can't. The only thing is we can't do 2 project now. We could as well play the wolf, but this feels a bit wasted. We could get rep here, then we are still 1 rep short. But nah, we also get only 1 rep there. But with animals, yeah, this could work. We'll see. They can't break anyway. So it might be a good time to do it now, and it's... and we get a worker here anyway. What did I worry about? I'm not focused enough. That's why I lost the first game. Okay. They are aware of the project, but we still have projects to do. That's okay. So we take worker here. Clever down stuff, probably. Let's take the one that... With diversity, again, it doesn't matter, but still take the one that's connected to water as well. Discard final scoring card. This is not looking too good for us. I no, I'm stupid. I needed to take worker. Yep. Tambi. That's a bit of a waste. I don't want to grab a partner zoo. I can grab a uni so I get the next worker, but this feels so wrong again. At least we can break fast. Still okay. Which one do we want to keep? Might play the wolf or something. Maybe the cheetah. It's not the best. That was definitely a waste of time. So stupid. Why didn't I take the other worker? There's still quite some points ahead, but what's the end game? Oh, they have first with Sprite. Maybe I should stop playing after this game. I'm definitely not focused enough. They have so many points now from these. Is reconstruction doing anything for us? Not really. Maybe the rep is anyway better. So we just break normally without playing it. I don't want to discard any of these for now anyway. Another eagle. Do we want to play 2 eagles? This could almost be birds 5. Let's just move cards down and the rest is okay. I don't want to build the 2 size. Can I do much with all the extra actions is a bit the question. Not really. So they build a large aquarium now? Yeah. Since they have shark, we need to be a bit careful what they... what they can shark attack. The problem is that I'm missing one bird. My map is not that cooked since I have diversity, but... Do I build a 3 size here to pick up the long-billed vulture so we get to... But we're still missing one more build action. We could build... No, we can't afford both of these. Even with experts and predators. This will be 15 points, so we're still quite some way off. We don't have a really good project coming in yet. We could do eagle into vulture, but they're happy to eat the... Maybe we pick this one up. Play the vulture. Get to see more cards, play the other eagle. Oh, they discarded the shark. What did I worry about? I don't know. Maybe this one. Let's see what we get here. Ooh. This is awesome. Play this, release it. This was such a good perception. Let's keep the ibex, definitely the better one. But if I release it, then I don't have the 5 birds. But it's probably still better have another huge one and play these 2 if we break. Can we afford it? Maybe. Maybe if we take money. We could do the bird management. It's not that much fewer points, but we don't get the enclosure back. If we release brown bear, which is not that big of a difference, it's 2 points here. It's 3 points different, but we get 5 birds. Maybe that's better, but we get less on our end game. But we have the next project coming in. But maybe it's better to play these 2. Anyway. Let's release the brown bear. Take money. We have 34. We need more money. Maybe eagle release would have been better. Interesting that they have the large aquarium without the shark anymore. Yeah, this will give them so many points. And they have the ×2 here. The appeal difference is crazy. We could play Rock Python. Is it worth it to waste all our X tokens to get it here? And probably not. Do we just break 5? Build a large enclosure. We have 54, we need 53, but we need 6. We need a bit more. We need a bit more. Let's build the enclosure we need anyway, and then we can see from there. Maybe I want to pick up the Python anyway. Another bear. They're all here. At least they don't have a 5-size enclosure. Okay, they finish their map. Oh, can they finish now? Probably break 7. Break 7, we have 22. With that we have at least eagle. But then we don't have the X tokens to do much with it. We're missing 1 money, right, if we do that. Let's hope they can't finish. But I don't know. They can get max 15-ish. Ooh. Good. They don't finish at least. Times 2. So maybe we just break. Play federal grants for sure. Do we have enough money? Yep, we do. Our last turn should be so good. That should be okay. We play bald eagle and tiger with the requirements that are not counting. We can forget about 1 requirement. Does it matter for anything we have? Theoretically, yes, but I don't think we finish our do anyway without build upgrade. So I'm not afraid of big animals. They have an aquarium, so this might be annoying. That does not make a big difference, since the ones we have up are there already. Are already the ones we want. I don't think Mandrill would have been better. So what's their last move? Will they just finish? Probably. Okay. Yeah. Do they have endgames? They have species, they have one here. We will be at 3 with the tiger, since we do. Oh no, we won't. We will be at 2 nonetheless. We have 2 points after we played the eagle. Let's see. Let's hope that will be enough. Is there anything we might need? Probably not. Let's see what we hunt here. Nothing too exciting. But yeah, this should be enough with birds 5 as a project. For sure. We will be finishing well ahead of them and we have more endgames here at least. With the last worker as well, yeah, we should be well ahead. Still a lot of small mistakes even during this game. Let's see how many points this will give us. It was a stronger opponent than the first game, so we at least got our points back. That's good. Oh, we played so slow. I need to work on that. They played fast. I don't know. Losing the first game was... I need to rewatch it. Let me know in the comments. Was there 1 point more that I could have done with my last animals action in the first game? I know that I could have picked last worker or the shield reward, conservation shield reward, which would have won me the game. I was too focused on trying to finish this round. Since they took 12 money, I didn't think they would break. But yeah, me taking 12 money probably made them break. So yeah, the first game was not good, not great. The second game was better, but we had so many extra actions. So were definitely lucky in the second game. But we won by 14 points, so it's okay, I guess. We gained mostly back what we had before, so they must have been quite much higher than we are. Okay. So I'm more happy with the second game, but still I did some silly mistakes like not taking worker when I had the ×2 on association and stuff. So I stop here since I need to be more focused the next time I play. I hope you still had a bit of fun. Let me know in the comments what you would have done differently or if you agree on certain things. So I hope you have a good rest of the day and see you next time. Bye bye.